Our next guest, Robert Landolphi, started on a path to gluten-free cooking after his wife had been diagnosed with celiac disease. He's a chef and author of this book, Gluten-Free Everyday Cookbook, and he's back in our kitchen today. Robert, we've got you back. We're so happy.
Thank you very much.
So, again, you started on this journey because your wife was diagnosed with celiac disease, and was it just difficult to find stuff that she could enjoy?
Well, it wasn't difficult to find stuff, but a lot of the products on the market 10 years ago weren't as good as they were today. So when I started tasting those products, I said to her, you know, I've got a culinary arts degree. I got to make sure that I can create dishes that you're going to be able to eat the rest of your life.
And then that kind of snowballed into a cookbook?
Snowballed in a compilation of recipes, managed to put it in a cookbook, and it's been booming ever since. It's been great.
I love that. Okay, so let's walk through what we're making again.
What we're going to do today is we're going to do actually a gluten-free, dairy-free French toast. Okay, a lot of people think, oh no, I can't have French toast anymore. The key is making sure you use a really good bread. Okay, this bread right here is made by Udi's. It's actually a white bread, and it's a whole grain bread. Okay. And there's no wheat, no gluten, no dairy.
Really?
Okay? And it's got a really nice flavor and a really nice texture.
I was going to say, do you sacrifice in the texture? Will it feel like?
Some of them you do. This one is actually a very good quality. It actually works real well for French toast because it absorbs a lot of the batter.
Perfect. Okay, so first things first.
First things first. You're going to take that whisk. What we're going to do is, since we're doing, again, dairy-free, we're doing it with vanilla soy milk.
Okay.
Okay? And we're going to put a little soy milk in there. We're going to add our eggs in.
In 3 eggs.
A little bit of sugar.
Okay.
Some salt.
All right.
And there's our cinnamon. We'll get that right in there.
Okay.
We'll just beat that right up.
We're going to beat this. And this is a great idea for folks watching for Mother's Day. Do a little breakfast in bed.
It's perfect. And if you don't like soy milk, you know, you don't like the flavor of it, there's vanilla rice milk. You can actually get coconut milk. Any of those will work. If you wanted to add a little apple juice because you wanted some apple flavor, go right ahead. A little nutmeg, whatever you like. That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're just going to take our bread. Now I'm using both the whole grain and the white bread.
Okay.
Okay, and we're just going to get those nice and battered. And again, the key here is just get them battered, you know, just long enough for the bread to absorb the actual batter. You don't want to soak them too long because then the bread itself will just break apart.
I was going to say, it's going to break, yeah. Did you use any spray or anything?
I did. I sprayed the pan earlier.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm going to put those in.
All right.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then what I'm going to do, because I sprayed it,
I might have to eat all 3 of those. That's not,
I'm going to put a little of this on the side and just let it melt in. This is a little bit of, it's like a butter alternative. Earth Balance, Smart Balance, something along those lines.
Okay.
Just enough to add a little bit of flavor.
Perfect.
So we're going to get those cooking there.
All right.
Now what we're going to do here is, we're going to do actually the fruit cup. Now this is just some chopped honeydew, pineapple, cantaloupe, grapes. If you like apples, pears, mango,
throw those in there.
Throw it in there. Do whatever you'd like. A little bit of coconut.
Did you toast your own coconut?
I toasted the own coconut.
How do you do that?
Okay, this is what you do. Take a saute pan just like this.
Okay.
And what you want to do is just put your white shaved coconut in there, about medium heat, and just keep it moving. Now it's only going to take about 10 minutes. If you walk away from it, you're going to have charcoal coconut.
Okay.
All right, so make sure you keep an eye on it.
Okay.
All right. And we're just going to sprinkle a little bit in there. I'm going to have you toss that around.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Right here, I have a little bit of vanilla yogurt. I'm using real yogurt here. Okay, if you didn't want to use real yogurt, this is vanilla yogurt. You can actually use soy yogurt or a yogurt alternative.
And this is the real deal.
This is the real. This is maple syrup from Hearst Farm in Andover, Connecticut. About a tablespoon or so.
Okay.
And I'm just going to mix that maple syrup right in.
I can't believe that you can have all of this and still, you know, you're not sacrificing the taste.
You're not sacrificing taste. You just got to figure out ways to get that texture, you know, that
you want.
You want to have, you know, food tastes good. You want to make sure it tastes good. You don't have to give up flavor.
Now, do I pour this in here?
Just go right in there with that.
Perfect.
That's perfect.
Okay. All right, that's got my name on it, and Colleen in the distance has her name. I've got you one over here too.
I did notice when I, broke out the martini glasses, your eyes lit up, but we're not doing that today. That's libations is another show. Okay, so what we're gonna do?
I think we got to bring you back really soon. That's all. Okay.
And this is great. We'll just do a nice little drizzle over the top like this.
And what does that add? It means that add a little extra punch to it, I'm sure, right?
Exactly. And there's nothing like yogurt and fruit, especially with a little local maple syrup.
But I love the look of it, too. It looks really funky and really fun and festive with the coconut on top.
Look at that, huh?
Perfect. And then we go, right here. Look at there.
Right there. If you wanted to, if you liked mint, you could have tossed a little bit of mint in it, too, just to bring out that flavor. That would have been fine.
Okay.
And then what we have here is we have a French toast. This is what it looks like when it's finished.
Now, tell me really quickly, Chef, we would have browned it on each side.
You browned it on both sides.
How long does it take?
Usually just about, 3-4 minutes on each side.
Okay.
Okay. And we'll do a little bit of powdered sugar right over the top like that.
Oh, my gosh.
And right here I have chocolate-dipped strawberries. Now, that's something that I know a lot of people don't know how to do. They're always like, oh, how do you do that? The key to chocolate-dipped strawberries, get yourself a double boiler.
Okay.
Okay. Half pound of chocolate, 1 tablespoon of shortening. Just melt it together till it's smooth. And then what you want to do is make sure that your strawberries are room temperature. Okay?
Okay.
Then you just pick them up. Just pick them up by the stem. You just go in, you just dip them into the chocolate, and you go right in the wax paper.
Don't tell me that's what everybody else does, and then I've been paying all this money for chocolate and strawberries.
You know? And you just put them on the counter, it hardens right up, or you can put them in the fridge overnight, and they're beautiful. If you want to, you can take some, same thing, melt a little bit of white chocolate, and just drizzle it on the top.
Or dark chocolate.
Sure, that's what this is.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay, go. Those are awesome. Those are delicious. So again, you know, all this, it's gluten-free. This is gluten-free, dairy-free. This right here, again, like I said, I use, you know, vanilla dairy yogurt. If you want to use soy yogurt, you can. But again, all these things, gluten-free, wonderful. You don't have to give up taste.
Chef Rob, we love when you're here. Thank you so very much. I'm going to eat the rest of these strawberries. If you want this recipe, everybody, log on to WGNH.com, click on Connecticut Style. We'll hook you up with Chef Rob. Thank you once again. All right, when we come back, we're